The topic for today is how to improve the quality of your life in every single area. And that's a big call, but I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. So there's two lines that I'm going to use today. But I hope I'll use some examples that kind of hit home for you and hopefully make sense to you. But it's Tony Robbins, if you know who he is. He says this a lot. He's like, raise your standards. He says all the time. Like, he runs this event called Business Mastery, and it's a $10,000 event for I think 4 or 5 days. Business Mastery, get in there, grow your business. And he says it's like they walk in, they've flown across the globe to get to it, pay 10 grand for 5 days, and he says it's like the only thing you need to know if you want your life and business to get better, raise your standards. That's it. And it's so simple. But if you actually dig a little bit deeper and actually take the accountability that comes along with saying that or hearing that or embodying that, it's fucking powerful. So 2 things. I had a great client call yesterday working with a one-on-one client of mine, and we were going through raise your standards. The quality of life is the reflection of the quality of your standards, and the standard you walk past is the standard that you tolerate. So the standard you walk past is the standard that you tolerate. So say it's like you walk past your bedroom and your bedroom's a fucking pigsty. If you're okay with that, you'll walk past it. If not, you will take the time and you will fix it. And if you apply that to every area of life and you're constantly looking out for your lowest standard, whatever it may be, and you go constantly just improving those lower standards, your life will just get better and better and better. It's like, example, let's use relationships. I know relationships can be quite painful and quite hard for a lot of people. Emotionally speaking, they're going to trigger you. That's the point of a relationship, is to trigger you. You're going to get triggered in a relationship. And people in a relationship, if, like, for example, if my partner, Georgia, who I love immensely, if she, say, came home one day and she was really emotional and she started treating me really poorly, one-off things happen. Everyone has a bad day, right? But if that was to happen consistently, if I was to allow that, it says that I'm okay with it and I tolerate that. If she was to treat me in a way that I don't respect about myself and I don't allow for myself, I would stop her and say, hey, babe, just to be upfront with you, if you continue to do this, we will not stay together because this is not shit that I tolerate. Because the things that are happening in your life, they're happening because you're tolerating it. And I know that can be a big, tough pill for a lot of people to swallow. But when you can actually take responsibility for that and start to raise those standards in whatever area of your life you want to improve, then you take your power back. As soon as you blame someone, the government, the weather, your parents, your upbringing, your country, as soon as you blame something external for your life and your reality, you're literally giving your power away. Are there situations where you don't really have much control over it? Of course you do. If you're born into poverty, if you're born into a certain family structure, a certain economy, then yeah, there's definitely factors that you don't have control over. But as soon as you blame, then you take your power away to do something about it. It's like, I think it was maybe Will Smith that said this. It's like, if you're born broke, that's not your fault. If you die broke, that's your responsibility. So you need to, at some point, take responsibility for your life and stop blaming others. So I guess what the exercise I would like for you guys to do, and what I would like to, I guess, start to trigger inside of you, is to start looking for those low standards. Start asking yourself, where are my low standards in my life? And we've all got them. Whether you're not putting your washing back in the washing basket, whether you're not cleaning your car consistently, whether you don't show up on time for meetings, or you don't speak to your partner with respect, it could be absolutely anything. But when you can start identifying your lowest standards and you can start to improve them and start to attack them and start to increase them, you're going to increase the quality of your life in every single fucking area. And that's the part that I'm constantly on the lookout for me. And having a partner where you can actually do life with together and you're both on the same page with this and you guys can both pull each other up on this, it's fucking powerful. So I guess for anyone that's watching this or listening to this and you're in a relationship, is get on the same page as each other, saying, "Hey, babe." Like I had this conversation with my partner recently. I came home one day and there was just a couple things I noticed about the house, the cleanliness of the house, the condition of the house that I wasn't okay with, and it was below what I tolerated and what I liked. And I said, "Hey, babe, can I be really honest with you? Look, I don't think we are both at a level with our standards for us to achieve and create the life that we say that we want to. Are you committed with me to do whatever we need to do to achieve that and create that life?" And being able to just constantly look out for that in your life, in any little area, your life's going to start to get better. So I guess a question I've got for you, write in the comments if you want to, or just write it down for yourself, is where's your lowest standards? Where is it? It could be the cleanliness with your clothes. It could be your bedroom. It could be your bathroom. It could be your car. It could be your finances. Maybe you avoid your finances. Maybe you don't track them. Maybe you don't respect your finances. Maybe it's your relationship. Maybe you don't give your time. You don't actually put energy and effort and the level of love and energy towards your partner that they really deserve. Maybe it's your body. Maybe you don't tolerate, and this is hard to hear. Your body is a reflection of your standard. There are some people that would look at me in the mirror, say Arnold Schwarzenegger back in his prime. If he was to see me in the mirror, he would be disgusted. He'd say, "Go to gym, go train, go lift some weights," because my standard versus his standard, there's a big difference, right? And that's why he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's why he'll be known for that for forever and ever, because that was his standard that he had for his body. And again, if yours is bad right now, because your life will only get as good as your lowest standard. Your life will only get as good as your lowest standard. So if you can play that game in reverse of, okay, what am I doing great in life? Because we've all got our strengths, we've all got our weaknesses. And then where's my weak point? Where is it that I'm lacking? Where can I be better? Where can I improve? Where am I slacking off? Where am I being fucking lazy? And if you can when you start to identify those areas and you start just tidying them up, fixing them up, then your life gets better. I want to use an example. For any dog lovers out there, anyone have a dog or their favorite breed, comment it down below. But say you have a dog that's really well trained. Say the owner trains them really, really well, and the dog is well looked after. Say you were to take that dog and then give that dog to a dog owner who did not train them well, who didn't have high standards for the behavior of that dog. What would happen eventually to the behavior of the dog? It would get terrible again, because the dog's behavior is a reflection of the standard of the owner. It's not the dog. The dog's just going to be a dog. That's all it knows how to do. It's just going to be a dog. But in terms of the standard of its behavior, it will be a reflection of the standard of the person that looks after, or the owner or owners of that dog. But the same thing applies in your life. So this isn't a long video. This is one of my shorter ones. I want you to start to look at your own life. Where am I dropping the ball? Where can I be better? What can I tighten up? Where am I slacking off? What is it that I can be better at in my life? And when you start to improve things in one area, it improves other areas. If you're better with your communication with your business partner or your employees, you're going to be better at communication with your relationship. If you're going to be more you're going to tolerate less bad behavior with your friendships, you're going to tolerate less bad behavior in your relationship. And every little thing you start to improves all those areas across the board. So that's all I'm going to leave it for you. So I want to leave you with that question again. Where in your life can you raise the bar? Where in your life can you improve? Where are your lowest standards? And as you improve them, the quality of your life will improve. Thank you for watching, guys. If you got value from it, like, comment, subscribe. Comment below what topics you'd like to see videos on. Love to serve you guys. If you haven't already, join my free Facebook community group. It's in the link in my bio on Instagram and on my TikTok account. Join it. Would love to have you guys there. Have an incredible day. I'll see you guys on the next video.